What's going on, guys? It is the Gaming Skeleton back with another video. Today we're finally done with the German battleship KMS Bismarck. This build took me a long time to do and I finally completed it. So I'm going to be giving a little bit of a Wikipedia history lesson on you guys with this ship. So the Bismarck was the first of two Bismarck-class battleships built for Nazi Germany's Kriegsmarine, named after Chancellor Otto von Bismarck. The ship was laid down at the Bohm and Voss shipyard in Hamburg in July 1936 and launched in February 1939. Work was completed in August 1940 when she was commissioned into the German fleet. Bismarck and her sister ship Tirpitz was the largest battleships ever built by Germany, and two of the largest built by any European power. In the course of the warship's 8-month career, Bismarck conducted only one offensive operation that lasted 8 days in May 1941, codenamed Rheinbung. I did not know how to pronounce that. The ship, along with the heavy cruiser Prince Eugen, was to break into the Atlantic Ocean and raid Allied shipping in North America and Great Britain. The two ships were detected several times off Scandinavia, and British naval units were deployed to block their route. At the Battle of Denmark Strait, the battlecruiser HMS Hood initially engaged Prince Eugen, probably by mistake, while HMS Prince of Wales engaged Bismarck in the Ensung battle. Hood was destroyed by the combined fire of Bismarck and Prince Eugen, which, when damaged, Prince of Wales had enforced her to retreat. Bismarck suffered sufficient damage from 3 hits by Prince of Wales to force an end to the raiding mission. The destruction of Hood spurred a relentless pursuit by the Royal Navy involving dozens of warships 2 days later, heading for occupied France for repairs. Bismarck was attacked by 15 Fairey Swordfish torpedo bombers from the aircraft carrier HMS Royal Ark. One scored a hit that rendered the battleship's steering gear inoperable. In her final battle the following morning, the already crippled Bismarck was engaged by 2 British battleships and 2 heavy cruisers and sustained incapacitating damage and heavy loss of life. The ship was scuttled to prevent her being boarded by the British and allowed the ship to be abandoned so as to limit further casualties. Most experts agree that the battle damage would have caused her to sink eventually. The wreck was located in June 1989 by Robert Ballard and has since been further surveyed by several other expeditions. So yeah, pretty interesting ship. She is about 245 blocks long, and this is the actual size of the ship, and it's pretty big. So we're just going to go over it. So first, the bow. You have the anchor things right here, the anchor chains and anchor mounts right here. These would be down if the ship had to be anchored. You got the German swastika on the front. You have the anchor winding thingies. I do not know what these are called, so got these shields here. I do not know what these are. I just put these on the ship. They're there. And you got the, I believe the guns are, if I look, armaments. I think they're the, the guns, the big giant cannons is all I'm going to say. Someone could probably name the guns in the comments, but there's gigantic turrets. You got the rangefinders right here too. Wait a minute, this is a different color. I forgot I changed the color of the rangefinder, so my apologies. I got to fix this really quick. But these are rangefinders, so in case the top one gets knocked out, they have separate rangefinders on each turret. But in real ship, actually only the 2 rangefinders on the top turret of turret 2. So that's just a characteristic of the battleship. You got your MG-42s. These are on the back side too. You got your anti-aircraft guns, small anti-aircraft guns. I know there's 2 of them, but like double barrel, but I just put single barrel because I couldn't really get a good detail. You have your secondary turrets on each side of the ship, so there's 3 of them. You have more anti-aircraft guns on the side here. You have your lifeboats. Here's the upper superstructure right here. And here's the radars, like couple radars, like rangefinders and stuff like that. Then we have, if you notice, on each striping there is the Baltic camouflage. These were false waves to make it look like to make the ship look shorter from a distance, and the gray would camouflage with the water. I did see some pics of the Bismarck had the striping all the way up the tower. I don't know if that was on the real ship, so I just added it because it looked cool. You got your 2 cranes, 2 rescue cranes on each side. There's one in the back, but it's way shorter. You have your plane catapult. This would launch a plane off of the ship. Probably for like scouting reasons. I'm not too sure why they had them. More lifeboats, some spotlights, and your second mast. It would go all the way up. You got your first mast over here. I don't know what this is, but that's there. Oh, you also got your smokestack right here with more spotlights and decks. You have more anti-aircraft guns. On each side, you have the 3rd secondary cannon. More anti-aircraft guns. Here's another radar / rangefinder. Turret 3 and turret 4. Same size and same look. This time it actually has 2 rangefinders on each side. You got your MG42s again on each side, like I was just going to say earlier. You got your secondary swastika. And here's your back you got your back rescue crane. And there's like these little boxes and stuff here. I don't know what these were, but I just added them because they're there. And you got your, I think these were hose lines, like spools for hose and stuff like that. I don't know what they're for, but they're there. Hang on one second. All right. Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole ship. She's about 38 wide, 241 blocks long, and the draft I'm pretty sure is 12, probably more than that. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the whole ship. It took me ages to build. I will not be doing a tutorial on this, so don't be asking for one. Let me know down in the comments which ship you want me to build next, because I'll be more than happy to build another battleship. Just let me know down in the comments what I should make. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.